Since the murder of Charlie Kirk and the arrest of Tyler James Robinson, investigators have been working day and night to answer one question. Why? Charlie Kirk, the conservative activist and co-founder of Turning Point USA, was shot and killed on September 10, 2025. While speaking at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah, it was a shocking moment. Students, staff, and supporters were in disbelief. The suspect, 22-year-old Tyler James Robinson from Utah, was arrested about 33 hours later. At first, he said nothing. But slowly, investigators began piecing together his words, his writings, and his digital trail. The first people he opened up to were his parents. When his parents asked him, "Why did you do it?" Robinson allegedly replied, "Charlie Kirk spreads too much hate." In text messages to his roommate and partner, he echoed the same thought. "I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out." Detectives also found a note under his computer keyboard. In it, Robinson wrote, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." For investigators, this was the first clear sign of motive. He wasn't looking for money. He wasn't part of a gang. He believed, in his own words, that Kirk's speech and activism were hateful and he wanted to stop it through violence. But there was more. Robinson's background shows a shift in beliefs. He had grown up in a conservative family, but in recent years he became more left-leaning. People close to him say this change deepened after he began a relationship with someone who is transgender. The shooting wasn't random. Court documents reveal that Robinson had been planning for over a week. He hid messages from others, erased evidence, and spoke quietly about what he was preparing to do. On Discord, investigators found even more chilling messages. In one, Robinson allegedly wrote, "Hey guys, I have bad news for you all. It was me at UVU yesterday. I'm sorry for all of this." This confession, combined with physical evidence, built the case against him. DNA from Robinson was found on the trigger of the rifle used, as well as on a screwdriver and a towel left at the scene. Still, not everything is clear. Was Robinson driven by specific statements Kirk had made about topics like transgender rights? Was it personal, political, or both? Authorities haven't confirmed the exact trigger. Another mystery, how much did others know? Robinson interacted with more than 20 people on Discord. Did anyone suspect what he was about to do? Investigators are still combing through those chats. There's also the larger question of influence. Utah's Governor Spencer Cox has suggested that online gaming communities, internet radicalization, and meme culture might have played a role in shaping Robinson's thinking. Legally, the case is moving fast. Robinson has been charged with aggravated murder, along with charges for discharging a firearm, obstruction of justice, and witness tampering. Prosecutors have already announced that they will seek the death penalty if Robinson is convicted. He is being held without bail. His first court appearance was brief and virtual. He showed little emotion. More hearings are scheduled in the weeks ahead. So, why did Robinson say he killed Charlie Kirk? By his own words, he believed Kirk spread too much hate. He saw violence as the only answer. He planned, prepared, and carried out the attack. But as with many cases like this, the explanation doesn't feel like an answer. Was it ideology? Was it personal pain? Or was it a mix of both? Charlie Kirk is gone, his supporters are left grieving, and Robinson faces the possibility of death row. And for the rest of us, the story leaves difficult questions. How far can words push people? How dangerous can online radicalization become? And what does it mean when someone decides that violence is the only way to be heard? In the end, Robinson spoke. But his reasons leave behind more questions than they do answers. Follow us as we'll be digging more into this case.